Yo, what's up guys? It's 3:30 in the morning, I'm bored as shit, so I'm going to do another action figure review. This is of the Artic Assault Storm Shadow. Probably thinking, Stacey Collector, there's two figures here, this is a review, not a comparison. But this is the two different versions you can get. So you got the masked version and the unmasked version. I bought this guy first, and then I was like, oh, I really like the other variant, so I went ahead and bought him as well. Few slight differences between them, but I'll talk about that in a second. Let me just get this out of the way. This is the terrible gimmick weapon, accessory, whatever you get with these figures. Some real cruddy jetpack blade thing, whatever. Don't want to talk about that shit. But the two variants give you a 360 of both. So you can spot any differences. Now, I'll give you a review of this guy. I'll look at him before I talk about the differences between the two variants. So this is the masked version. Comes with this really cool scarf piece. That's what makes me really like the figure. And of course a hood. One gripe is the hood isn't really, you can tell it's more of a duller white to this really nice white here, but it's not too bad. You can't really tell it's that from a distance or when it's just on the display shelf. If you have this figure, you may be able to notice one difference I've done to it. I'll talk about that in a second as well. Now this figure, bad ass, has all these nice scars and stuff on him. This is of course from the Rise of Corba line. Has all these really cool cuts and blood damage and stuff. It's really badass. Has it all on the back of the figure as well. It's actually more of a purple than a red. Does have this thing, I'm not sure what this is, around the figure. They both have that. And a sheath with two katanas. Yeah, fit in there pretty nicely. So this figure came with two katanas as a weapon and this staff as well. It's pretty cool. It's pretty tall. It's about that tall compared to the figure. And it does come with these two removable gauntlets. It's probably gonna be a bit of a bitch to remove, but they are removable. You can see it moving there. With some effort you can get it off the hands. Now when it came, you can see there it's not as smooth. It's because I cut this box thing off. There was a box that was probably about as wide as the actual gauntlet. Came out to about here. Had a slit in it so you could put your sword through it, or a this little triangle blade piece they gave you, and it just looked really bad. So I cut that shit out. I didn't want that on there, and just repainted it, sanded it a little bit, but it's good enough for my liking. Looks a lot better without it. Could probably go a little bit further down, but whatever. The gauntlets look really cool. When I saw these gauntlets, first thing I thought of was the Raxus Prime Star Killer. So you could use those for a custom. I reckon that would look pretty cool. And the legs are pretty standard G.I. Joe legs, just full white ones. We've seen these on a few Storm Shadows before. Like the Desert Storm Shadow has these same legs with some deserty, sandy painting on it. It's my favourite Storm Shadow figure. Yeah, named base, which is also a really nice touch with these Rise of Cobra figures. Then they got slack and stopped even giving us any bases in the later Retaliation waves, which really sucks because now I have some figures without bases, and I've got some figures on Star Wars bases, and some figures on bullshit bases that I don't even know where they came from. So thanks Hasbro, my bro, not really. So yeah, comparison between the two different variants now. Let me just get this put back on this figure. So we have the hooded variant on the left and the unmasked variant. Let me just get rid of this on the right. Now there is three differences between these two figures. Firstly, of course, the mask head and the little scarf piece around the neck, or the ripped shirt around the neck. That's one. Two, this one is more of a tanny, orangey color, and this one is more of a skin tone. And third thing is the color of the katana handles. One's white and one's black. So I do prefer this one. I don't really like the cheese ball color. This guy looks like he's got a fake tan, especially on his face. The color of his face is different color to his body as well, so that's not really cool. Looks a bit, hey bro, I'm fucked up, man. So he looks like he's on drugs or something. Still a cool figure. I do definitely prefer the hooded one, clearly, like I said. But still, I got him for about, I think I got one for $8, one for $10 or something like that. So not bad at all, considering G.I. Joes are not even brought to Australia anymore. So all my retaliation ones I had to get from people that either ordered them from Big Bad Toy Store or buy them on eBay and all that. So thanks again Hasbro for just not distributing them to Australia. Actually, I don't know if it's their fault or whatever, but yeah, two really cool figures. Well, one really cool figure and a bit crapper variant. So if you find them both in store or on eBay and only have enough to buy one, definitely this guy. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you in the next review. Peace.